Welcome to the Pixelberry Choices podcast. I'm your host, Nirban Day, and today we're going to be talking about a very interesting theory or a very interesting idea that if the stories and choices are getting less interactive these days with the new books, like it was before, it's not like that today. So, what I mean by less interactive, if you see the old books, even some not that old, like America's Most Eligible, High School Story, or Endless Summer, the ending was kind of dependent, or if not the ending, I'm not talking about the ending, but the ending of each chapter or some incidents were dependent of how you perform. For instance, you were given a task, so it was really interactive. For instance, in America's Most Eligible, you'd have this competition, and whether you're going to win or not, that kind of dependent on diamonds, but even though you had to use diamond, but you had to use like these options, you had to choose the right options and say the right things. And in Endless Summer, we also have seen these puzzles we were given at the end of each book, the first two books, and that was a really interactive, and you needed to use your really everything, pen, paper, sorry, and you need to have everything in front of you, so it's just not tapping through the screen. You need to have a pen, needed to have a paper and write down the clues and find the answers. It was really interactive, and we had that in Blades of Light and Shadows in one chapter when that there was a clue and we need to do that. And Queen Bee was also interactive because we were given this option what to choose, and that really affected the story. And if I remember, High School Story was also one of those. But in most of the stories, we're not given this option, and sometimes we are getting spoon fed in terms of what we choose. We're being given like beside the option a love mark, heart mark, that means that this is the option, you can go flirt with them. But back in the days, we're not given anything, we had to choose our own destiny, and then depending on that, the point score will increase. So that's just my thought. The way the stories were back in the days, even not that bad, just 1.5 year ago when choices were releasing America's Most Eligible. That way, every choice mattered. In these days, like whatever you choose, you end up on the same place, or it's just not interactive. You're just tapping through the game, just you're reading the story, but you're not interacting with enough. Like I can say name some books, but maybe it's depending on the genre, like those were competition genre. But I don't think in any I don't see why in any genre they can't just include this option thing, like your option would matter most. So nowadays option means just diamonds. In you use diamonds, you can make everything right. But even if you use diamonds, they should have these options, like if you choose the right thing, only then you can have the right thing. But with laws of attraction, we're seeing this choosing thing. We're being given option. That's a step in the right direction, personally to me. And let me know, how do you feel about it? Do you like to just tap through it and without any consequences, and without having the fear of choosing the wrong thing and ending up on the wrong side? Or do you like things where you will choose something and that would affect the chapter, and what you choose, a lot would be depending on that, whether you win a thing or not. And it would be really interactive. You will need to use brain, pen, paper, and a lot of stuff, some resources to find a clue or find an option, or just to follow through, like press right left, press on the button, or do the right thing, what to do. More this kind of interactive things you want in the future books, specifically when Crimes of Passion and zombie books are coming out. How do you feel about that? Let me know in the comment section below, and let's talk there. Thank you guys for listening in. Let's see you in the next video. Till then, peace out.